Hello. My name is Todd Schultz. I'm running for the presidency of the United States in the Republican Party. I am currently getting myself on the ballot in as many states as possible. I anticipate I'll be on the ballot in California, and I'm running as a Republican. I think I said that. That said, there are some things that, even for politics, that you just don't give up. And playing piano on stream isn't something I'll never give up. It's just part and parcel to who I am. I don't need to give it up. I won't give it up. Am I drinking wine? Yes. There you go. There's your answer. Other than that, when I'm doing something political, it will be overtly political. When I'm doing something musical, I'll tell you. If I'm doing both, I'll tell you. Right now, I'm doing a little bit of both. I'm not going to change very much. Then I think that's what this country needs is somebody that doesn't just change at every turn. Is not a fair weather person. Is someone who's frankly themselves. And I intend to be myself, and I intend to tell the truth and to make sure that people understand there's something that they can look to that's solid, that is consistent and honest no matter what. There is somewhere they can look for help, and that will be my administration will make sure that we improve every sector. I will make it the mission of my administration to improve every single sector in this country. You name it, we will improve it, and I pledge that. I pledge that I can make that happen. I think we're gonna invest in some education, in some vocational training. I would definitely expect a lot of vocational training, but I would also expect a lot of emotional therapy, services available to people to process their issues, and then I think that we'll have a public dialogue about what it is that we need, and I believe in individual work and contribution, hard work, but I also believe in helping people to realize what they need to do to work hard. That it's not always so obvious, but that we can help. I believe in the First Amendment. I believe in freedom. I believe in voices being heard. I believe in voices being heard above all else, because that's our results. That's the results that we got to work on. Is the response, the voices, that are not regularly heard will be heard under a Todd Michael Schultz administration. I promise that. I promise that I'll make it a priority. You can. I promise that. I pledge that. Otherwise, I will withdraw. If I figure out that I can't do that, I'll withdraw. But until then, that's my pledge: is to sort of keep an eye on the graph, and to make sure that improvement is occurring in every sector. And if it's not, then we're gonna have a discussion, and then I don't need to be in every discussion, but we can have a 10-minute discussion that will lead them to an hour-long discussion that will lead to improvements in any area. There's no need for any waste. We're gonna audit. We're gonna audit. I guess the Fed, you would say, but I would say we're gonna audit the Congress, big time, and it's gonna become a national conversation. What are we spending? And we're going to have to realize how to synthesize the money properly so that we're not overpaying for things that aren't doing what we're paying for. Value. We're going to have a country of values, and we're going to be a country of value. The dollar will increase under Todd Michael Schultz administration. I guarantee it. I'll work incessantly. I will work tirelessly, because I believe that I do have experiences that would make me uniquely qualified, and that I'm prepared. I think more than the other candidates. I think Joe Biden and Big D, Donald Trump. I think, Big D's got a lot on his plate. I think I'd be a much better replacement. I don't think anyone in the Republican Party right now has any. I mean, look. I think there's a big lack. There's a big void there. I'm sorry. There's just nothing there. There's nothing interesting there. There's nothing worth voting for. I'm worth voting for. I'm the best option in the Republican Party, period. And I promise you that. I promise you that. I promise that you will see a benefit. I will audit every system, and I will make sure that the distributions are as good as they possibly can be, and where there is surplus, it will be invested in you, the American people. There will be investments in the American people. There will also be investments in the capacity for American people to work at their highest capacity, to thrive. That will be the mission of my administration, is to get Americans to thrive. And I look forward to doing it. I don't think it will be easy. I don't think it will be fun. I don't think it's. I'm doing it because I need to. I can. I can do this. Do I want to do it? Yes, I want. I love my country. I want to serve it. Do I want to give up my anonymity? Not really. Not. I mean, I used to think I did, but I don't care about that. I care about this country. It's way more important. So that is happening. I am running for president. I will be on the ballot in several states. It'll be a 2024 election. I am not a perfect person. I've used substances. I've drinking alcohol. I've been in sober living houses. I've been in rehab. I've been in psychiatry. I've been in psychology. There's nothing I'm going to hide. Answer questions. Ask me a question, and I'll answer it. Provided that you're not a gang stalker. And even then, if those questions get conveyed to reasonable sources, because there are people that are just, unfortunately, there just to cause you harm. But I'm going to start raising money in the next couple days. I will set up a fund so that I can raise the requisite amount before November 28th. I'll have papers drawn for California, and then I'm looking into every other state. I plan to get on the ballot. I plan to win. I plan to win. I know that it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to get on some ballots, but I'll challenge whatever law I need to challenge, if it's within reason, and I will be the next the president of the United States, a Republican. I will be the next Republican president of the United States. And Big D, Donald, I love you, buddy, but you just don't really know what you're talking about. I love you, and I learned from you, and I'm grateful. But let's move on to the next generation, new blood. So what do I like? Do I keep this? I'm just gonna keep it just for evidence. And I'm in a litigation with Google. There's a lot of issues on Google and YouTube, and we'll deal with them. I'll deal with those in litigation, but that's my spiel about running for president. Not a joke. I plan to win, and I plan to remain myself. So. We were strangers, starting out on a journey. Didn't know all the things we go through. Now here we are, and I'm suddenly standing. This is the start. Now, no one told me I was coming to find you. It's unexpected what you did to my heart when I lost hope. You were there to remind me this is the start. So life is a road and I wanna keep going. There's a river and I wanna keep going. Now and forever, wonderful journey. I'll be there when the world stops turning. I'll be there when the skies fall through. And in the end, I wanna be standing at the beginning with you. We're strangers on a crazy adventure. No one knows what we had to go through. But here we are, standing, and this is the start. No one told me that I was going to find you, and it's unexpected what you did to my heart. 'Cause when I lost hope, you were there to remind me this is the start. Life is a road and I wanna keep going. It's a love and I wanna keep going. It's a road and now and forever. Wonderful journey. Yeah. I'll be there when the world starts turning. I'll be there when the skies are blue. In the end, I wanna be standing at the beginning. Life is a road and I wanna keep going. It's a river I wanna keep flowing. It's a road now and forever. A wonderful journey. Yeah. I'll be there when the world stops turning. I'll be there when the skies turn blue. In the end, I wanna be standing at the beginning with you. I had a bad enough. It's not hard to see that the ball is mine. I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. He belongs to me, yes, the ball is mine. You see, I tried to hesitate. I didn't want to say what he told me. He said without me, you couldn't make it through the day. Ain't it a shame? You see, I know that you may be on just a bit jealous of me, but you're blind, you can't see that his love is all in me. You see, I try to tell you, I try to understand why he's a part of my life. But when I know it's killing you inside, you can say what you wanna say. What we had and you can't break. From the truth you can't escape. But when I can tell the real from the fake. But when the real you get the picture for the rest of my future. When it is my time to shine, when if you didn't know it, the boy is mine. Need to give it up. I've had a bad enough. It's not hard to see the boy is mine. I'm sorry they seem to be confused. He belongs to me. The boy is not. See, I try to hold it down until he won't hide. He's a part of my life. When I know it's killing you inside now. What you wanna say, no, from the past, no, you can't say. From the truth, you cannot fake. I can tell the real from the fake. When you get the picture, for the best of my future. And it is my time to shine. Yeah, if you didn't know the point, smile. You need to give it up. I had about enough. 'Cause there's nothing to say. The boy is mine. I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. He belongs to me. Boy is down, no deep on me. Don't know me, deep on me. Don't let me, couldn't me. Do the dead, ashamed. See, I try to make a lie. Try to understand why. Here's a part of my life when I know it's killing you inside. No, you can say what you wanna say. From reality you can't take. From the truth you can't escape. And I can tell the real from the fake. When will you get the future? For the best of my future. 'Cause when it is my time to shine, you better know what the point is. I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. It belongs to me, yeah. Boy, it's mine. I need to give it up. I had about enough. It's not hard to see. The boy is mine, mine. Oh, he's mine, mine. The boy is mine. Have you ever loved somebody so much it makes you cry? Have you ever needed something so bad you can't sleep at night? Have you ever tried to find words that come out right? Have you ever? Have you ever been in love so bad that you would do anything to make him understand? Have you ever found the word you give it all away, and you would do anything to make him feel the same? Have you ever searched for words to get you in the heart, only to find that one will do the same for you? And have you ever loved somebody so much it makes you cry? Have you ever needed something so much you can't sleep at night? Have you ever tried to find the words but they don't come out right? Have you ever? Have you ever found the one you dreamed of all your life? You would give anything to get them by your side. Oh, have you ever found the one you've given your heart to, only to find that one won't do the same for you? Oh, what I gotta do to get you in my arms, baby? What do I gotta say to get to your heart? Have you ever loved somebody so much it makes you cry? Have you ever needed someone so much you can't sleep at night? Have you ever tried to find words but they don't come out right? Have you ever? Have you ever? Oh, What do I gotta do to get you in my arms, baby? What do I gotta say to get to your heart, to make you understand how I need you next to me? Oh, and I've gotta get you in my world. Oh, 'cause baby, I can't sleep. Have you ever known somebody so much it makes you cry? Never needed something so bad you can't sleep at night. Have you ever tried to find the words, but they don't come out right? Have you ever, oh, have you ever, have you ever? I mean, I'm in a pantry. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know where I live? I live in one of the most expensive places you can live in the world. What do you mean pantry? Does this look like a pantry? Do people keep books in their pantry? And a piano? Do people keep books and a piano in their pantry? I don't think so. Next. Next. Anybody else got anything to say? In a pantry, okay. Anything else? Yeah. Can't hold it. Abortion rights, I'm pro-abortion rights. I'm pro-abortion rights. I'm pro-access. Currently, the science is just pretty much settled. Pro-abortion rights. Period. Period. Yes, we should have the fundamental right for abortion, um, because it's just got better outcomes. And look, we're not going for perfection right away. We're trying to help everybody so everyone can do whatever they need to do so that they can be the best that they are. And I don't think denying abortion rights at this point in time really helps anything. Gaza, I think that we don't intervene. I think that we intervene in every other way than money, monetarily, right now. When I get in office, is we stop sending money. Period. We start negotiating. We start emotionally supporting, but we're not, no money. Sorry, no. Not until every American has resources and support will we be giving any money to Israel. And Israel's going to understand that, and then they'll work. We'll work together. But that's a fact. Keep on watching, please. Newsletters. You think I'm afraid of you? I'm running for president of the United States. You guys are like, you're gonna be dealt with. This, if this is what's happening to American youth, yeah, it's gonna be taken care of, big time. It's gonna be a priority. So go ahead and do it to me as long as you want, but it will be prosecuted when I'm president. All these types of crimes will be all be investigated for 3 years back, at least statute of limitations in every single state. I'll have the attorney general look into it, see what federal issues are. Um, I guess I can't tell them what to do. I expect that any attorney general I hire, I suspect that they will look into this type of crime. If they don't, I probably won't hire them. But it will be of their own resolve that they'll have to do so. I understand that. But we'll have conversations. You fucking idiots. I mean, seriously. Don't. speak to me in such a disgusting manner. Grow up. You don't even deserve my respect or answers. You're lucky. You're lucky I entertain you because you should be in prison without internet access, which is where a lot of cyber terrorists will find themselves. I guess this is gonna be the end of the stream. Good night. I'll talk to everyone tomorrow. I'm running for president 2024.